Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I am here with some positive and some bad news. It's been a long couple days and I don't even know really how to bring this up. But unfortunately I'm in a situation. The job that I took on, the job where I was going to be working a labor job, where I was going to be working with lumber and stuff like that. You guys saw that at the end of one of my videos if you watched. Not all people watch my videos all the way through, which is kind of irritating because then I feel like I have to repeat myself. So from here further, I'm not going to be repeating myself. If you ask a question and you don't get a heart from me or you don't get a comment, it's because you didn't watch my videos, okay? If you're newer to my channel and you haven't seen the hustle and bustle lately, I apologize because this is probably not the best first video. But my name is Amanda. I'm 35. I live in Oregon and I'm an all cash budgeter. I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, all on a low income. I mostly talk about the nitty gritty of budgeting and life on a low income. Both my husband and I have been really getting hit hard with a lot of things this year. We've had more emergencies than ever. We have had needs of car maintenance. We've had situations where we've had to help and be there for family and friends. We have had situations where co-parenting sucked and summer plans didn't go as planned, and we were pulling from savings and then saving again and then pulling again and saving again. And now I'm sad to say that I've had to pull all the money again from savings challenges. I'm not exactly 100% sure how much is here. I'm sad because this is Coffee with Friends. If you're a member, don't worry, there is going to be a Friday video. It's just not going to be savings challenges. We are probably, and I might even do a live, I'm not sure. This is going to have to go to bills. So that means Save Day Sunday, $1 Wednesday, any of my littler savings challenges. My coin challenge over here stays because I'm not going to break that thing open for like $30, maybe. We haven't started our Hello Kitty bank yet, which is a thankful moment, but at the same time, you guys, this is frustrating. And you know, usually I'm the one freaking out and I'm the one crying and losing my shit and I'm pissed off at the world and I'm like, come on world, be nice to me. You're probably wondering why I'm pulling this for bills and why my title is what it is, right? It's what you came here for. This is the juicy part. And, you know, I'm going to feel kind of like a big dunce cap, a big idiot for this. And maybe I should have waited to mention any of this over social media. But the truth is, the job that I started a few days ago did not work out. I don't know if you can see very well, but, and I'm trying not to burn my hand, I am scratched up from probably, I'll just be honest, probably from my neck down. I'm scratched up, I'm beat up, I have bruises. I am absolutely exhausted. My fingers hurt, my knuckles, like my pointer finger knuckles, I don't know. You guys see my hands just as much as I do. They are swollen. My pinkies are more crooked than they were before. Just because my hands are swollen. I have been working longer shifts than what I was told. I got this job on the pretense that it would be a morning job. I'd be off by at least the time of school ending, and that I would have time to do my DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, where I've been making it happen for the last few years, off and on, doing gig work. I can't quit gig working. It is what it is. It's extra income for my family. It is an income for my family. Okay, so not only were the hours incorrect, but we were scheduled 5 11-hour shifts, and 5 11-hour shifts with a half-hour lunch and 2 breaks is not enough for me. I also found out that there is a loophole that they don't have to pay you time and a half after 40 hours. So that was not going to fly with me. Then come to find out during the orientation, which was a couple of days ago, that I was not going to qualify for benefits. So what happens if I lose my benefits between now and 6 months from now? I just don't have health coverage. I just had a thyroid ablation where I took radioactive iodine. Okay. I can't not have insurance. I'm still in the process of the whole thyroid journey because I do have the hyperthyroid graves. I don't really want to die because I don't have insurance and I can't afford my specialist. And unfortunately, specialists don't just let you come in without any money. That's not how that works. I'm going to take a sip here of my Splash. By the way, if you don't know, this is just juice. So there was a lot of things that I was really pissed off about, that were just not working for me. I wasn't being trained. I wasn't doing the job that I was hired for at all the last few days. I was yelled at. I was belittled. I was told that, this is what happens when you have an equal opportunity. What does that mean? There was lots of angry workers. There was a lot of people with negative, comments. A lot of people talked crap about each other. A lot of, people were just straight up mean to one another. They didn't want to work together. There were people that called out. The first day I worked, there was 6 call outs. And then the day that everything started falling apart, only half of our plant had its people in it. And then we were given wrong product. We were working with wrong product. We were getting in trouble for working with wrong product. And everything was just crazy. And then I just stood there because no one was telling me anything. Okay? Mind you, I've only been at this job for a few days. I don't know what's going on. I start sweeping. I'm picking up trash. And then I get yelled at. You're not doing anything. Why don't you go ask them over there if you need help? Well, I already did that. I'm not dumb. I wasn't born yesterday, and this is not my first job where you want me to do this. If you aren't doing this, then you got time to be leaning. You're going to be cleaning. Okay? The expectation was that I'm an alien, and you're teaching me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I've never done this before. Right? Because aliens don't know how to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I mean, when you were a kid, did you not hear a saying like that? Teach me how to make something I've never made before. It's usually a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I had it in a psych class, and I also had it in a social science class as well, where you had to write a paper, where you had to physically show someone step by step how to do it. Hold the knife, hold this pen. Okay, how do I hold the pen? Okay, that's what I needed. I'm not a complete dunce cap. I don't I don't need direction on like, this is wood and this goes in here, because I'm watching you do it. But I don't know the algorithm of the computer. I don't know any of the abbreviations. I don't know. I've never worked in this kind of environment before. So when I got home today, very early from my shift, quite a little bit after lunch, after I had been basically beaten up by lumber all day and feeling like I couldn't do it anymore. My hands were so sore, my feet were so sore, my back felt like it was gonna break in half. And mind you, you guys, I've lived off grid. I built an addition onto the side of a travel trailer to live in it. I don't know if you guys knew that, but now you do. Now you do, boo. I'm not afraid to work hard. I have done a lot of repairs to this house with my husband. I have physically done a lot of labor in working a lot of jobs where I've done inventory, truck, I've done shipping and receiving, I've pulled stuff off of, you know, I didn't even know how to explain it. I've stocked shelves, I've worked warehouses. This is not a problem to me. The problem is just being trained. And a lot of it is that people call out and there's not enough people that know how to train people in these jobs. They don't. And then I asked the guy next to me who has been there 8 months, and I said, can I ask you a question? How many people have you seen walk in and out this door? And he said, specifically in the last probably three or 4 months, so half of the time I've been here. So I knew he was there for like 8 months. He's like, there are people that come for a day and they're done. There are people that come for a week and they're so sore and exhausted. They don't know the job. They don't know what they're doing. They're getting told a million different things and pulled in a million different directions that they're now frustrated. So they're leaving too. I went up to the plant manager and he got it right away. He knew. He's like, well, I'm sorry that this sucked. And I'm sorry that I didn't have enough me to go around because half of the people here are calling out and we don't have enough people that aren't new to train you. And I'm sorry that the operations folks that work the machines are so busy that they can't train you either. Because they still have a quota. They still have to be running machines. This place, this lumber place, they go 24/7. They go 24/7. There was just so much miscommunication in a job. And I truly have never worked for a company this disorganized before. Ever. Like, I didn't even know where the bathroom was. I mean, like, where do I put my lunch? Excuse me while I don't know what to do with my purse and my belongings, but should I just bring them with me? Like, hello? Like, what do I do with my purse? Where does it go? Where can it be safe? Also, another thing I heard from employees, don't take this into consideration, but I did think about it. People break into people's cars in that parking lot. I'm like, I don't need that. So I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. Everything sucks. I quit. I've never in the middle of a shift gone, oh my God, dear, please let me just go. Can I just go? Like, I came back from, I just bopped the camera really hard. I just came back from lunch, you guys, and I was like, no. We were getting wrong product again. We were working with wrong product again. Things were being cut and molded and things were being done, and I was like, I can't do this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it again. So I apologize if I seem like I am not a hard worker, like I'm not consistent, like I can't keep a job, but I'm sure in the heck not going to put myself through damn torture. Okay, look at my arms. Look at my arms. Did you know that there was protective gear I could have worn? They had sleeves I could have worn. Yeah. Could have worn a sleeve. Nobody told me, hey, Amanda, you should wear these particular shoes. I would see half of the folks walking around with Converse on. And what's the shoes I got my kid? Little Jay, what did I get you? Crocs. Oh my God, people were wearing Crocs and then they're like, you can't wear sandals or Crocs here. Well, did you tell people? Did you say it in orientation? Because I'm pretty sure I did not hear anybody say anything about Crocs. I mean, maybe it's just common sense to me, but I don't know. You know, I gotta tell you something. Some people need it spelled out for them. So this is Savings Challenge money. I don't know how much this is. This is going to bills. I'm pissed off about it. But the person that's more upset about this than anything else that had to go fix some things, you know, was my husband. I didn't think he would be all that mad. And he's like, well, maybe it's my turn to be mad. Maybe it's my turn to be mad that things are just not going the way that they should be going. Is my husband going to go work at this job? Oh, no. No. I have a lot of patience, folks. I have so much patience. I will start savings over again. I will pull everything. And you guys always ask me, well, how do you keep a good morale? It's called start over, get patient, love yourself, be kind to yourself. You can be pissed off for a couple days at something, but it's time to build a bridge, get over it, and find a way to the next four-way fork, or a fork in a road. Can't even talk. And you need to go down the road that says keep going, not that, hey, I've just given up. But today my husband's pissed off. He's mad. He's not mad that it quit. He's mad that stuff just keeps happening to us. Just keeps happening. How much more can two adults take? He's still waiting to hear back on the job. He called on the job that is a franchise, that is a job that he's already he was working. He'd been working. It's just, it's not a corporate, it's a franchise. I did get offered another job somewhere else. It was weird because I got the email and the call literally around the time I had left. Within the hour I had left. It was like God or Jesus, whomever you believe in, was like, hey, there's an opportunity. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. I gotta go online and do my calculations, because there is a paycheck calculator where you can pick your state and your married, single, if you have kids, if you, all the things, you know, you get to see what a paycheck would look like. So I'm going to fiddle around with that. I did make a budget by paycheck that I'm sadly not going to be able to share. It is this one here. This is the monthly budget breakdown. I'm going to be keeping this because this is my monthly budget breakdown. However, I am going to reprint it and just copy this information over and, you know, give myself some new realistic goals with possibly the job that I might possibly take. I'm not gung-hoing for this one, though, because it is much lower pay. Much lower pay. Like $3 less an hour. But it's a very simple job. Like, very simple. And I also have these as well. I was so excited, you guys. I was so excited. I had this all planned out. I wasn't even sad about the savings challenge money. I was just more sad that I did all this work. I did my self-funded independent research and this did not work out. But that's life, and it is what it is, especially in the world we live in. If you're struggling, don't worry, bestie, because I am cheering you on. This cash is going to be condensed at the bank, and we're going to use it in our budget by paycheck method. I am just going to smash it all together. Instead of doing this week and next week, I'm just going to smash it all in together into one budget by paycheck. I am going to use these new sheets from here forward because it gives me a budgeted and an actual section. I did create these myself. Took me a minute, especially with building the little column things. Took me forever because they were all lopsided and in weird positions, and I printed it out and it was giant. Lots of things. So as always, do what you can with what you got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.